Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. Today we got another DVD review, and today we're going to be checking out Triple H, Thy Kingdom Come. This is a 2013 release with about a 7-hour runtime. Luckily, my copy did come with the slipcover. So overall, let's get into this, guys. If you have any suggestions, any reviews you'd like to see, make sure you drop a comment down below. So, I am going to be giving my rating system for this. So here we go with the first part, the content. This does feature pretty much a full-length biography on Triple H, full-length documentary. Runs about 2 hours in length, but the 7-hour runtime I think is a bit short for even for this DVD, but it is a fairly well put together, really well actually. So they go through, you know, growing up, briefly cover his stuff in WCW, becoming Hunter Hearst Helmsley, his stuff with China, his feud with Mick Foley, becoming the leader of DX, feud with the Nation, becoming the champion, the McMahon-Helmsley, feud with The Rock, the first quad injury, Evolution, again the feud with Randy Orton in 2009, and the feud with Undertaker from the two WrestleManias, the end of an era, and they cover his run as COO. I think this documentary was really good, but I do think they kind of skimmed over a lot of stuff. Oddly enough, I think they kind of missed out on a lot of his feud with Shawn Michaels there from 2003, 2004, that era. I don't think they covered a lot of his stuff with Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that, you know, this documentary was good, but like I said, I think for my personal, likes, I would have liked to see a little bit more of this. And that was disc 1. Disc 2. We got 4 matches on disc 2. Match from WCW Saturday Night, September of '94. Jean-Paul Levesque versus Ricky Steamboat. One Night Only versus Dude Love, September '97. Judgment Day 2000, the Iron Man match versus The Rock for the WWF Championship. And Unforgiven 2000 versus Kurt Angle. So I'm happy they included the Iron Man match on here. And disc 3, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches. So we go through Backlash 2001 with all titles on the line. Triple H and Stone Cold versus Undertaker and Kane. Raw from 2003, Triple H versus RVD. Royal Rumble 2004, The Last Man Standing versus Shawn Michaels. Raw from 2006 versus Ric Flair. SummerSlam 2007 versus King Booker. Think we could have did without that match. The Last Man Standing match versus Randy Orton. Match on SmackDown versus Jeff Hardy. And another match on Raw versus Chris Jericho, 2009. So, a good selection of matches, you know. Triple H is a guy now, well, by the time this was out, he had already been in WWE almost 20 years by that point, you know, 95 through 2013. So, it's harder to, you know, put a lot of matches on here, considering his tenure. But overall, I think the content on here was good. I'm going to give it overall a 7.5. The documentary, I think, really boosted up this rating. And let's get into the artwork now, and then I'll give my overall score. Alright, so part 2 of the DVD review for Triple H Thy Kingdom Come. Getting into the artwork and packaging here. Really nice slipcover. This is all embossed and pops out. Very nice. I love it. Nice and shiny. Spine, fairly simple, but again, really like it. I'll give you a shot of the regular cover. And there's the spine once again. So like I said, this one only has a 7-hour runtime. Bit disappointing. But I think the artwork kind of makes up for the lack of content. But 7 hours is still solid. Cool shot of Triple H there on the back. Could pause and read that now if you want. Beware of the Skull King. Triple H. And there's no insert with this, but it does have the full listing right here on the inside panels. I like that touch. You know, not every DVD needs a insert or the match listing on here, but I do like this. So like I said, disc 1, the documentary. Disc 2, only 4 matches. And disc 3, you know, a few other matches. I like how like they kept this artwork fairly simple with the black and gold. Really, really cool. So when we open her up, we got Triple H there, and most of the pictures all the pictures here are black and white. You got Triple H with a skull ring on there with his logo on it. We got different disc art for each disc, so we'll take a look at those. There's disc 1. Kind of got the hammers. Disc 2. All these different Triple H. This one's probably my favorite. Disc 3. I think that was his logo when he won the championship in 2016. And then we got more shots of Triple H when he was younger. Triple H during like the Attitude Era and the COO with the sledgehammer. Looks like Payback 2014 cover art. Overall, I really liked how they packaged it. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Giving us a total score of 16 out of 20. I do like this DVD quite a bit, but I think we could have added a few more matches on here. The content is dragging it down just a little bit. But overall, a solid set. One of my favorites of all time, Triple H. Let me know your thoughts on this one, guys. If you have any suggestions or any reviews you'd like to see, make sure you drop a comment down below. I'd highly recommend you guys pick this one up if you haven't. Let me know your thoughts on this, guys. We'll talk to you later. Peace.